Manchester United, well, Lyon 2, Manchester United 2, and oh my gosh, bruv, I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it, man. ONANA, he gave all that chit chat. Sorry, I look a bit like that fucking Lyon midfielder at the minute, don't I? I'm going to take these headphones off, by the way. I don't know why I had them on my whole stream. I look a bit like that Lyon midfielder. Though. What's his name? I don't even know his name. ONANA, you gave all that talk about Lyon and then gave the talk to Matic midweek, talking on Twitter, talking your talk, to go and do that, to go and prove him right. Well. That's what Matic said. Matic would definitely be sitting there on the bench, or wherever he is. If he's on the bench or if he was suspended, I don't know what he was doing. He was sitting on the bench or whatever, and he'll be going, well. That's what he's going to be like. He's going to be going, well. Do you know what I'm saying? You literally proved him right. I honestly can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. Not only is the first goal an horrendous mistake, and you just knew one of those things was written in the stars because he was talking the hardest midweek. Basically threw it in his own net. Basically. The second goal. We're 2-1 up in the 95th minute of the game. And it's hit right at you. And you've spilt it right into the path of Cherky, who then chips him and scores. Did he have something wrong with his brain? Does he have... Did he was he concussed before the game? Did Matic punch him in his face or something? Did the Lyon Ultras get hold of him? Is that what we're saying? Is that what happened to him? I don't know. Is that what happened to him before the game? Was he drugged? Was he on those drugs? Because we know he got banned for doing drugs before. Was he on drugs before the game? Was that what we're telling me? Disgraceful. Disgusted. But all in all, now get rid of that twat, that retard, spastic. Yeah, he's definitely got a COVID jab. I reckon Onana's got a COVID jab. Spastic. Yeah. Let's move on to the actual result and the performance. All in all, 2-2. If you said to me before the game you're going to draw 2-2 today, I wouldn't be that mad. Circumstances are a bit different. You've got a minute to see out the game. You should win that game no matter what the circumstances are against who your opponent is. If you've got 1 minute to see the game out, you should be able to see a game out. You're professional footballers. You just know to lump it forward, kick it far as you can. Do you know what I'm saying sort of thing. However, 2-2, not that bad. Do you know what I'm saying? Overall, not a bad result. We take it back to Old Trafford. They have to beat us. That we have to beat them. But we've got the home advantage. Do you know what I'm saying? And we should have won today. Let's have it right. Performances, some decent performances, and yeah, not too much negatives to be honest. To talk about that much, apart from that clown and the other two clowns, the hideous twins up top in Højlund and Garnacho. We'll get onto them. I've not got the energy for this shit, bruv. I get drained from this shit, bruv. Honestly, I can't believe that. We'll start off with. I thought the back three played quite well, although Mazraoui did get put on his bum a few times. I thought the back three actually played quite well. I thought Maguire, Euro, and Mazraoui were good today. Mazraoui was probably the worst of the three because he did get put on his bum a few times. But other than that, yeah, they were pretty solid, to be fair. Casemiro was all right. Ugarte was one of his better games, to be fair. He wasn't amazing. He got booked like you would expect him to, but he wasn't amazing. But it was probably a 6 out of 10. But for him, it's probably an 8 out of 10. And just, I can't believe it, bro. Last minute, Last fucking minute, Last minute, bro. Yeah, overall, Højlund was bad. But again, like Onana, like Matt just said about Onana, usual suspects. Garnacho and Højlund, usual suspects. Like, would you expect that? Do you expect anything less from Onana, from Garnacho and Højlund? Do you expect anything more from them? Dreadful performance from them, yeah. But they're not good. Højlund shouldn't be playing. Start Xerxes. Start Xerxes next week. Don't start him on the weekend. Let Højlund play on the weekend. Start Xerxes next week. Start Xerxes next week. Do you know what I'm saying? Start Xerxes next week. Off the bench, instantly done more than Rasmus Højlund's done in 5 months. Not even that, longer than that. Probably all season. Well, I guess you could say, you know, Højlund has come off the bench before and scored goals in European games. I get that. Start Xerxes. He's just miles better than Højlund. There was a chance in the first half. Was it the first half? Where I want to say it was Dorgu, who actually, by the way, I want to shout out Dorgu, because Dorgu actually played quite well today. Dorgu did actually play quite well. That was one of his better games. Today, he actually played quite well. Some of his passing was quite good. He put a lovely cross in the box for Garnacho, then the keeper ended up saving it. He actually played quite well, to be fair to Dorgu. He actually played quite well today. But yeah, Højlund, right? There's a chance in the first half. I want to say Dorgu played it to him. And, no, let's give 2 opportunities. Dorgu plays it to him, and the centre-back literally just brushes him off, and Højlund falls on the floor. Supposed to be a Scandinavian, 6 foot plus, beast, Viking genetics. And that's what we're doing. Do you think the Vikings would have been brushed over? If they would have been conquered a long time ago, mate. Do you think they would have beat the Romans? Did they even beat the Romans? I don't even know, bruv. Jabs, I'm pretty sure they did, actually. They did beat the Romans, didn't they? Vikings did beat the Romans. Did they? I know they lost to the Saxons, but that's another conversation. Do you reckon they would have beat the people they beat back in the day if they were just that weak as him? You're an embarrassment to your ancestors, mate. Embarrassment to your ancestors. And then another time, Dallo pings the ball long. Great pass from Dallo. And he then holds it up. He runs down the channel. And then he passes out for a throw-in. Literally, you could play Rasmus Højlund's compilation of the game. And you could put clown music over it. And you would expect nothing different from him. You would not expect nothing different. You would genuinely think it's a clown show. That's what you would genuinely think. You could show a kid and go, this is a clown playing football. And they believe it. Do you know what I'm saying? You get the gist, don't you? Who else? Should we go on to grilled nachos? Garnaches? That chance in the second half where we was 3-on-2 and it's a simple squared ball across the box. And he decides to drift inside and then play a bad pass to Bruno. Whilst the chance is off, he plays it to Bruno's left rather than when Bruno's right-footed. This is how spasticated he is. This is the problem with people that don't understand football. On the stat sheet, that pass from Garnacho to Bruno is an accurate pass. But what the stat sheet don't show you is Garnacho is completely messed up the chance anyways, because he should have passed it across the box where Bruno would run onto it. Instead, he slowed down the attack and drifted inside, and he's then passed it onto Bruno's left foot. So now Bruno has to stretch to get the ball, which he ended up losing anyways, right? But Bruno, let's say if he passes it to Bruno on his right foot, Bruno now has an opportunity to cut inside and shoot, yeah? Rather than now, because he's on his left foot, it now would take him an extra second to cut inside and shoot, which then would give the defender an opportunity to close it down. But Garnacho is so brain dead and such a shit footballer, and people that don't understand football that rate him wouldn't understand that. They wouldn't understand the complications of left foot, right foot, of being a good passer, of knowing your teammates. Dog shit. Get rid. Bin. Him, Onana, Højlund, get rid of the 3 in the summer. Bye-bye. Bin, mate. Send them to wherever, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Send them to wherever. Send them all back to Serie A if you like. Well, Garnacho wasn't in Serie A, but send the other 2 back to Serie A and send Garnacho there with him. Do you know what I'm saying? Here's a little gift for you. Do you know what I mean? Because that was embarrassing. They absolutely cost us today. We played quite well. We should have won today. To be fair, Lyon did have a few chances, to not lie. They did carve for us. They played some great football. And I'm not... This is why I'm annoyed, because that should have been 2-1 win. And, yeah, we should have went there winning. We should have went to Old Trafford winning. And now I'm not 100% confident we're going through. I'm definitely not. I'm 50-50, to be honest. And I don't like them odds. Does anyone like 50-50 odds? No. Would you step into a cage if it meant you had a 50% chance of dying or 50% chance of surviving? No, you wouldn't. I don't like the odds. I don't like the odds of 50-50. And now we've got an odds of 50-50 where we're going to beat Lyon at home. Whereas if we went 2-1 up back to our ground, I think we've got a 70% chance of going through. Now it's 50-50. Whatever. Subscribe if you're new. Like the video. I'm out. Deflated. Bosh.